Well, hello everybody. Here we've got Dana.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Thank you so much for being with us today. We're going to talk to Dana about a little bit what she's doing here in Charlotte. Dana, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you so much, Ron, for the introduction. Hey guys, how's it going? So my name is Dana Alfirivec. A little bit about me. I just moved to Charlotte in April 2024, and in September I created my own company, Charlotte Networking Knowledge. So a little bit about our company. We have two components. It's our one component is our in-person networking group. We host weekly events for entrepreneurs here in the Charlotte area, and they're from anywhere from those who are very successful business owners to those just starting out and those who are in their first few years of business. And I also my second component is where I specialize in helping entrepreneurs who struggle with social anxiety and imposter syndrome, and those who are more introverted. I help them overcome those networking fears and teach them how to build the confidence needed to build meaningful professional relationships. And I do this through some private, small, intimate networking events I host, and also through some seminars and workshops, as well as my two books that I recently published about networking events.
Okay, so you've published two books already about this. Wow. Tell me more about the books. What are they called?
Sure. So I just officially self-published two books. I have them in ebook format and paper book format. So the first one is called How to Effectively Network for Those Afraid to Put Themselves Out There. And this is a book. It kind of shares my story on how I've moved to 3 different cities, and I didn't know anyone. I didn't have any friends, and I had no job or professional network, and I was really just depressed, lying in my bed all day. Wanted to change my life. I was just like complaining to my mom one day, and she's like, well, you got to get out there and network. So eventually I decided to put myself out there, and my first networking event was a real estate networking event with some professionals who were alumni from my college. And I realized that networking, there's so many benefits, and it really improved my life. And I want to help change people's lives who were in my shoes, because I was never, the outgoing, or I was never, the popular girl in high school. I was always kind of awkward. Remember, this is TMI, but I remember I sat alone. I would eat my lunch in the library the first few months, when I was a freshman in high school, because one of my friends, we kind of she was more outgoing and popular, so I just I didn't fit in, and I just wanted to be kind of alone. I felt so awkward in very outgoing groups, and I wanted to I don't know, I just want to I understand people who feel like that, and I want to empower them. You don't need to be super outgoing to be an effective networker. You just need to show genuine interest, and actually being an introvert is a strength for networking. So that's my book, How to Network Effectively for Those Afraid to Put Themselves Out There. I share proven strategies on how to build the confidence needed to put themselves out there, but also I teach you proven techniques on how to manage and reduce anxiety before and during networking events. And I do share some tips on building and maintaining relationships. And my second book is Modern Networking Strategies, and this is more a strategic approach to networking in 2025, because a lot of the networking advice out there is outdated, and it feels very overwhelming. You'll research it, and it says you got to research the speakers, come a list of questions. No, you don't need to do that. And it's you need to dress, professional. You just need to dress, just however, you feel most comfortable. Don't wear a shirt, don't wear no shirt, and don't wear sandals, but just wear something that makes you feel comfortable.
Right.
And networking, it doesn't need to be overwhelming. It doesn't need to take a lot of your time. As long as you're strategic, you can make a lot of connections. So that's kind of what I focus on in my other book, more strategic tips that are actually effective and work, how to actually capture and keep someone's attention at a networking event, because people are so distracted these days, especially, with all those pings and dings.
Tons of things.
So, yeah, those are my 2 books, and I have them. I'm actually hosting a book launch party on April 15th in Charlotte.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, in Charlotte. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
at Be Social.
Be Social. Yeah. That's on Central. Not far from here at all.
In Plaza
Very cool.
Midwood, and it's free to the public. There's complimentary drinks. We're doing a champagne toast as well.
Ooh, sounds like my type of party.
Do you like champagne?
Yes, love champagne.
Here at Charlotte Networking Knowledge, we're classy.
Yeah. Pinky's out.
Yes, pinky's up.
So, besides that, what else is next for you, Dana?
So I am working on a coaching program. I want to be a networking success and confidence coach. I was originally thinking about just hosting like workshops and seminars, but I really want to also offer personalized coaching, one-on-one coaching with clients.
Sure.
Really want to help people who were in my shoes, empower them to actually get started networking and also build that confidence, but also show them how to network effectively and how to build those relationships. Because yes, it's about confidence and putting yourself out there, but you need to be strategic as well. I think, in life, you need to be strategic. Everything you do, be intentional about your time, because you only have a limited amount of time in the day, and we don't have much at all. At networking events, you want to be strategic with your time as well.
Perfect. Yeah, that was well said, Dana. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Okay, so going forward, we have a lot going on. What do you want people to get out of this event? I know you've kind of gone over that at what you want to do, but just kind of end it on that one note here. What do you want them to get out of this?
So, for today's event, my goal was to make people it was just to give everyone an insight. We do a monthly networking game night, and each month is a different theme, and tonight's was speed networking card game. So you had fun. Yeah, see, thank you, Ron. He was actually it's the second time at our speed networking card game. He's been to quite a few of my events, but the point of this is we do icebreakers, so it's like less awkward, so you can kind of really get to know people. And the plan was you have 5 to 8 minutes, you meet one person you haven't talked with, and you have 4 different questions, and after you talk to them, you exchange questions and switch partners. And this is a great way to get to connect with people one-on-one, because sometimes it can just be like, oh, you might especially if people are kind of in their own circle talking, even sometimes you just need to go up to them and say hi, but it just kind of feels awkward sometimes.
Right. What do we talk about? How do we start talking?
Yeah, even now, when I'm networking, you can kind of tell people are so into the conversation, do I interrupt or what? But then with this, you're supposed to you have to interrupt. You have to meet new people. So it's more structured in how you can actually get to talk to a lot of folks.
Very effective way of doing it.
Thank you.
Yep. Anything else you'd like to say before we finish this up?
Well, I would just like to offer people, if they're interested in learning more about me, and if you're interested in my books, I sell them on my website, networkingknowledgeandgrowth.com. I also just got approved to sell them on my TikTok shop, which is, TikTok shop. Guys, TikTok is hot. It's not dead. It's popping. So don't hate on TikTok. I also have an e-commerce company. I've done really well on TikTok shop through my e-commerce. So I like TikTok. I like Instagram too. But so we're on my website, TikTok shop. You can also buy on Instagram as well. It's connected to my website, and also on Amazon, KDP, and Apple Books, and Google Play, and Barnes & Noble Press. So
she's out there. Yeah. She's not hard to find, is what she's saying.
I'm a hustler for sure.
Definitely. Respect it.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Dana. Look forward to what you have going next.
Thank you so much.